Hey guys, it's New Movement Papa, and I'm here with another bot tip for you. You've watched some videos already about how to set up a short bot, a composite long bot, how to manage your bots. But what about just getting started or just trying to find a coin or a bot that's working really well for somebody? Don't you wish you had a way to see successful bots and their settings? You do, actually. If you go to the bots section, the very bottom option is bot analytics. When you click on it, you're going to see today's best simple bots and how many deals these bots have opened up. You're also going to see the overall stats, which is pretty impressive. The total deals that have been made is now 10,106,127 as of this recording on August, 28th today. That's insane. This is even more impressive. The bots have raked in a total of 294,000 US Tether. These numbers are insane. 165 Bitcoin has been made with the 3 commas bots, and a total profit of $1,635,000. That is huge. If you haven't been convinced before about 3 commas bots and how effective they are, numbers don't lie, people. These bots work. Now, this is spread over the entire user base, so of course this number is going to be huge. I have not personally made $1,630,000, and everyone else has just made that extra $5,631. Everyone's profits are going into this, but this is proof. The proof is in the pudding. The pudding's the numbers. Trust me that this stuff works. So, how do you find some good pairs to trade? Aside from going to Binance or Huobi, depending on which exchange you're using, I'm using Binance. So aside from me going to Binance and looking at charts and finding charts that are starting to move up and choosing to make simple bots for those, or I could look for the top 10 coins that have the best volume and the best momentum right now, and I could say I'll make a good composite bot for that. Those are 2 methods that would work really well. Or you can just see what's working for other people, and that's what we're going to explore right now. So we have some composite bots right here, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go here to nulls and see what was so effective about this bot. So someone had set up this bot to have a max usage of 0.46 Ethereum. This is showing how much I have available, and I don't have that much, but it's okay. I want to see what's working and why. And I want to look at ETH nulls, and I want to see, is there a correlation? Is there something that I'm missing here? So I'm going to open up that chart. Here we go. So this is the chart, and this is a really good chart right here. This is making a really nice line. So it's no wonder that this has been a very successful bot. It's not just in the settings, but it's also in the chart itself. Keep that in mind when you're looking at these. Don't just hop on and think, oh, well, this one's doing well. I'm going to copy this one. It's not that simple. Make sure that you're just double checking it. But let's look at the settings for this bot. The base trade size is very low. Safe trade size is equal to that. And the target profit percentage is under 1%. Percentage from total volume. This is all best practice stuff. Making these small gains over and over and over, and making the small, that's great. Yep, this is fantastic. There's no, yep, and price deviation to open safety trades. This is all great. So yes, this is also a good indicator too. So of course, it's a successful bot because these are good conservative settings where you can make tons and tons and tons and tons of little trades, and the chart is trending up. And you can't go wrong with this one. That's a great one. Let's take a look at a composite bot. We're just going to choose the top one just to see what's going on here. So there are 60 coins here. Not all of them, but there are 60 coins that this user thought was the best. Max active deals 60, so it's looking at everything, and it's just going to take 0.2% profit. So I think that's the minimum profit. It's looking at a 5-minute trading view signal to buy, and yeah. This looks great. So in order for this bot to run, you have to have basically 2 Bitcoin on your Binance account. So you might have to make some adjustments and change things, but it's working. I mean, it's making lots of trades, it's making lots of money, and it's making lots of little trades over and over and over. It's making those nice little nibbles and pop, 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 pop. That's what you want. That's going to make a successful bot. Aside from the bot analytics tab, the main bots page also has a lot of really cool stuff that you can dig into. This discover a bot configuration part right here is really cool. I'm going to choose a simple bot, which means that it's a bot that only is going to be going long on one coin. So these are simple bots. Here's a nano bot. Here's a new bot. It doesn't even have the coin. But you can see here, and put together some ideas of what's working and what people are using. Notice that I'm seeing lots of no's for stop loss, and I don't use a stop loss for my bots either, and it's a little bit better that way. Also notice that the profit per day, 4.42%, that doesn't mean that the profit is actually 4.42%. Target profit's really low. It's still under 1%. Another thing you can do is you can filter even more. So let's just look at the profit per day. We want to find bots that are running over 5% profit a day. There aren't any. What about profit of 3% a day? So we want anything that's more than 3. And actually, let's find something that's doing between 2 and 4%. So here, bots that are doing pretty well. We can also see how many days these bots have been running. That's also something I've noticed, that it's actually more useful to look at configurations of bots that are successful that have been running for at least 2 weeks, because these bots have been running for a while and they're doing well for a reason. So let's look at this. Let's just leave this 0 to 4%. Days running is a minimum of 2 weeks. So we can find out that the average profit per day for these simple bots is more in, it's a smaller amount. So now let's look at composite bot, and we're going to use the same settings. And now we see composite bot in the max profit per day for this one right here is 2%. Most of these are ranging about 0.4%. Now, to those of you out there watching, listening to 0.5%, it sounds like peanuts. But you have to remember that this is running all the time. And this is something that's going to be accumulating more and more. This is building compound earnings, compound returns. This is a big deal. Making 1% a day, that's huge. And if you can do that every day, then those funds just go back into the bot and it keeps building and it keeps building and snowballing. And that snowballing effect will lead to wealth. That's how it works. So let's look for some settings for a composite short bot. I've heard that these bots do really well, and I'm going to look for something that's higher. Okay, let's find something that's over 7 days old. We've looked at the different bot types, but you'll notice over here the trade start condition. I can look and see how have things been going for these. How have things been going for people that use new trade start ASAP? And again, I don't want to look for people that have just been starting their bots today. I want to look for people that have been running it for 2 weeks. Let's see what we have. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So it doesn't have a listing here. I don't have a filter set for the bot type. So I'm looking at shorts, simple, but I see a lot of shorts. A whole lot of shorts. Holy moly, a whole lot of shorts. And I can also see the time and the amount of deals. So this is the best one. This has had 220 deals running for 2 weeks. I'm very curious. So I want to take a look at this one. Again, preaching to the choir. Okay, this one is specifically for this coin, but notice that target profit percentage is very low, 0.5%. Price deviation to open up trades is very low, and opening a lot of these trades. So that's a pretty cool idea, and it's cool to see how people have that set up. Notice that they also have maximum price to open deal, because that's probably where they bought and they don't want to take on any more shorts after that. Now let's combine the two. So I'm going to choose to find a composite bot that has been using TradingView start conditions, that's been running for a minimum of 7 days. We'll do 7 to 14 days. And again, my profit per day, let's just look at ones that are doing more than 1% a day. So I can look here and see, why have these been successful? What about these bots are doing really well? And are they doing MFT Gamble? That one's doing well now, I've heard. So, but there are lots of different configurations. And this bot configuration thing is a great place to get educated, to see what other people are doing, what's working for them, what their settings are, and you can copy this. So I'm going to look at this long bot here. It's a composite long bot. It's been running for 87 days. It's working for these coins for this person, and it's only using this much Bitcoin. That's not very much. That's doable. So the cool thing is that I could take this, find my exchange that I want to use this on, and all I have to do is create the bot. Done. I've applied someone else's settings, and I can modify them and change out coins as I want to. But that's pretty cool. You can take somebody's bot that they've been using, that they've been having success with, and you can apply it and use it for yourself to make gains as well. I hope by now you have seen the huge potential that the 3 Commas bots has to offer you. Not only can you modify, mix and match and edit, but you can look at what other people have been using, what's been successful, and then you can apply those to your own bots or just plain copy them and start making gains off of their settings. It is awesome. Well, that's it for this video. I hope that you've got some good tips on how to use the bot analytics and also the bot landing page to find out what's working well for other users and how to improve and enhance the bots that you already are running. Stay awesome, stay in the green. Peace.